It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to get this game going. Bringing it out, it's Daniels. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So South Carolina's offense trots out there to open this game. Well, Kirk, we've seen teams have great success going to the portal and coming up with a difference maker at running back. This guy certainly has that kind of potential.
You know, he had a chance to look around and go to several different schools. He thought his skill set fit best here, and now he gets a chance to show what he can do within this offense starting today.
Nowhere to run up the middle. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with me.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. This will be third and short, the seventh play of the opening drive. They're going to throw for it on third and short. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Duke's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. All gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Dropping back, it's Hunt. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
Bringing pressure.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on third down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
The Blue Devils will have to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Can he make it to the marker? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
In the red area, it's Watson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Huck. He's running out of time here. He's looking to scramble. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun running play call. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Blue Devils will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
First down and 10. And now the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Pass caught, second down now. Looking for some space. It's Watson. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on first and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Sellers. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21-0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Hawk over the middle. It's Moore. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To the air. It's Huck. Quick throw over the middle. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Clark. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll use the ground game here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
2-0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Scanning the field, it's Huck. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Duke. A great catch. For 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Breaks into open space. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Inside the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here. First and 10. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The pocket breaking down. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And the ball is picked off. He could go. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Dropping back, it's Huck. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback takes off now looking to scramble. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. He'll throw it now. Looking right. This one caught. They stop the receiver. A solid gain on that play. And the Blue Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. Physical run earns the first down.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to throw. It's Huck. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. And the Blue Devils are in 1st and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Touchdown, Duke. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away.
21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 39. Good starting field position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Caught over the middle. It's Sellers. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Daniels. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Gamecocks come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
35-21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. To throw. It's Huck. Pressure is coming. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Blue Devils come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. They've got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The short hands. It's more. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He hands it off from the gun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Huck. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Second down coming up.
Ready, fight.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Contact as he let the ball go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
That makes the score. South Carolina, 49, Duke, 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Back to throw. It's Huck. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. A big gain, and the offense will obviously decline the penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. The Blue Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Dropping back. It's Huck. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
Finds an open target on the left side. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And the Gamecocks line it up with 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught! Touchdown, South Carolina.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down, sets up a 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
It's complete on the chunk play through the air. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in the struggle. Touchdown, Blue Devils. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Fights through the tackler. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Good enough for a first down.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.